right. All right.
Work on music.
What's going on? It's your boy Zillionaire. What's poppin'? Make sure you like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Hope y'all had a pretty good day. Hope y'all had a good productive day, which you should have a productive day every doggone day. Now I wanna get on this topic, and I'm gonna do a quick live here. But this is gonna be a series. This is going to be a series about abusive women, about women who attack men, women who abuse men verbally and physically. Yes, we're going to talk about it. We don't never talk about this topic, but it happens all the time. I could pull up 100 videos and show you women that are just abusive towards their men. Why we don't talk about this topic? What's up? Let me see. What's up, Super Soda? Glad to see you. Glad to see you, Super Soda. What's up, Roxy Graham? What's up, Elaine? And everyone else that's in here. What's up, James? Just popped in here. What's going on? Now, we don't talk about this, though. Why we don't talk about women that's abusive towards men? Why is this not a topic? Why is this not an issue? And whoever's hiding in the bushes and you don't like what I got to say, you can click the link. The link is in the description. Who's ever hiding in the bushes, you know, a lot of y'all watch me, stalk me, and all that other stuff. A lot of y'all watch me make millions of videos about me. You know, a lot of y'all just obsessed. Some of y'all are just. What I learned about this platform is when you become a influencer or a public figure, it brings out a lot of weird people. It brings out a lot of weird people, like a lot of weird people, men and women. It brings out a lot of weirdos. So I understand what comes with the platform. It brings out a lot of weirdos. Some people be obsessed with you, and you don't even realize why people are so obsessed with you and worried about you and mad because you're successful, and they're not. But anyway, how come this topic is not talked about? If you want to debate the topic, I think I put the link in there. If you want to debate this topic, or you want to join the panel and stay on topic, you can click the link. Now, we don't talk about this. We don't talk about how abusive women can be. And I just want to know, why is that? I've dated abusive women. I've been in relationships with abusive women. I've been through a lot with women, and I had to learn. Especially, it's sad that our culture of women are the most violent. I think that's the sad part. Our culture of women are the most violent, most abusive, verbally and physically. A lot of men have to suffer it. And let me tell y'all something. What I learned about women. Some women know if you're a good brother and she know you're not going to hit her, she becomes more abusive. I'm going to say this again. I've learned this with women because I've dealt with a lot of women in my life. Done been through hell with women, hell and back. Done been falsely accused, thrown in prison. I done been dragged through the child support system. I done been set up. I done been through all kind of crazy stuff with black women. Black women will try to get you set up and get you killed. They'll falsely get you locked up, falsely accuse you. I mean, all kind of stuff they'll do to you, man. You got to deal with child support, all kind of stuff. Even if you're a good father, even if you're a good man, you got to deal with this abuse, verbal abuse, physical abuse that men have to suffer from women. I learned a lot of women become more abusive when they see you're not going to hit them back. I'm going to say this again. I've come to find out that some women are even more abusive when they know. Let me see, my mic straight? Yeah. When they know you're not going to hit them. They become more abusive. As I'm using DABABY and DaniLeigh as an example of why he caught backlash for kicking out an abusive woman. Now, he filed charges because he stated she has assaulted him several times. She has assaulted this man several times. And they got mad at him because he recorded it. just to show everybody how verbally and physically abusive DANILEIGH actually was. And they had the nerve to get mad at him. Why he filming his baby mama? Why he doing that to his baby mama? And this woman is acting violent, belligerent, ignorant, while she's giving a bottle to her child. He wanted to show everybody, look, I got to protect myself. Every time I try to kick her out, she becomes abusive. And a lot of men go through that, try to get rid of a woman, and she goes off. She throws a tantrum. She becomes abusive. You try to kick her out your damn house, go get out of here. Just go. If we can't come to an agreement, if we can't come to a solution, you got to get out of my house. You got to go. I mean, that's just period. You got to get out of here. I'm not going to be in a toxic relationship. And a lot of successful men, we don't have to deal with abusive women. You could go or go somewhere. Now, a bum, dusty, whatever they want to call those type of men. Now, the bum, dusty men, they call these men bums and dusty. But black women, y'all have babies by the most disgusting men on planet Earth. Y'all have babies by the most horrible men. Horrible men. And then a lot of you like picking those type of men to have babies by, because those type of men you could talk crazy to. See, a bum-ass man y'all could talk crazy to. A man that's a loser and has nowhere to live and nowhere to go, black women like to talk crazy to them. But a successful man, we don't have to deal with it. Now, DANILEIGH thought that she was going to get a pass because she's light-skinned and she's cute. No, we don't care what you look like. See, us men, we're getting sick of this shit. We're getting sick of this crap. And we don't care about how you look. A lot of women think because they're cute and got a vagina, we're supposed to just put up with their shit, especially in the black community. So I had to learn. I dealt with a lot of abusive women, verbal abuse and physical abuse. Yes, verbal abuse is very real. You got a lot of women that try to talk down on their men while they're abusing their men. Hello, somebody. I know a lot of women that are verbally and physically abusive towards their men. Both. Verbally and physically, and we're just supposed to put up with it. Now, they had the nerve to get mad at DABABY for standing up for herself. See, in a black community, a black man is supposed to just put up with a woman's stuff, crap. We're just supposed to put up with her crap. We're just supposed to deal with abuse. Black men are supposed to deal with toxic relationships because she's a black woman or whatever the case may be. We're supposed to deal with it. That's a black woman. Or either they say that's a black woman or they say that's a woman. Whatever that means. I don't know what the hell that crap means. I don't know. I don't know what that means. That's a woman. Yeah, and this is a very ignorant, violent woman. Yeah, you're right. This is a very ignorant, violent black woman. Yes, you're right. You're absolutely right. So in our community, they tell men we're not allowed to call out this bad behavior. We're not allowed to call out this bad behavior. We're not allowed to stand up for ourselves. We ain't allowed to speak out. We ain't allowed to call these women out. We're just supposed to shut up and deal with it. And that's another form of emasculation. If a man cannot be a man and tell a woman about her behavior, that's another form of emasculating a man. Because a man is supposed to tell a woman about her behavior. He ain't supposed to sit there like a simp and let a woman talk crazy and be violent. And he's supposed to sit there like a punk and a bitch. A lot of women like punks and bitches. That's why we live in this Jezebel-ass society, this Jezebel culture, where women could do anything they want to do with no consequences. We live in a society now, and the reason why they preach that men can't call out bad behavior, men cannot, because they want to emasculate, especially black men. They want to emasculate us. They want to they don't want black men to lead. They don't want us to have any say-so. They don't want us to do anything. Just shut the fuck up, and let women do whatever they want to do. And it don't work like that. And that's why we see so much chaos, especially in the black community. Now, 30 years ago, Shiraz Ali talked about how violent women and disrespectful women have become towards black men. She talked about it 30 years ago, and Shiraza Ali caught so much backlash when she started calling out women for their behavior. She caught so much backlash, but she still kept speaking out like, if y'all women keep being disrespectful, ignorant, violent towards men, y'all going to destroy your relationships, and you're going to destroy the black family structure. As we see, it doesn't matter if you're successful. It doesn't matter what type of man you are. You will not get respect from black women. You will not get respected from your own women. And I'm speaking I'm speaking to the majority. Common sense, of course, is not all. And I can't stand when people say that stupid stuff. Not all. You know what the heck I'm talking about, stupid. You know I'm not talking about all. What are you talking about? Thank you, Crystal, for the super chat. You know I'm not talking about all women. That's common sense. I shouldn't have to sit here and say not all over and over and over again. I'm speaking of the large majority. I have women come on my post. You can't say all black women. I never said all women. Common damn sense. Some people don't have common sense, and I have to understand that. I'm talking about the large majority of women. A lot of men have to deal with abusive women. A lot of men have to deal with it, but it's a topic that's taboo almost. It's almost a taboo topic. It's very taboo. Now, I don't see I looked on YouTube and I rarely hear men talking about how abusive women can be. And like I say, I'm going to talk about this a lot. I'm going to start talking about this more because us as black men, especially masculine black men, we're becoming extinct. Men who speak with authority, men who are leaders, men who set the standard, men who are protectors, providers, we're becoming extinct. They're trying to get rid of us. That's why I get attacked so much on this platform, because they're not used to a masculine black man speaking with authority. I get attacked so much, my block list is like, my block list is like 1 million blocks long. And people still come back and want to come on my channel and run they damn. If you don't like the truth, why do you keep coming back? I'm confused. And that lets me know a lot of women just like to argue. And I don't argue. I'm not arguing with nobody. You'll never see me in the comment section. I don't even respond to comments unless it's one of my monthly members or my, or one of my moderators. I'll talk to them. Only people I really talk to is my monthly members and my moderators. I don't really talk to nobody else. You're not going to I don't care about your comment in the comment section. If you're not going to hit the link and have a conversation with me when I'm live, I don't respect your comment, because a lot of women watch my live show, and then when I'm done going live, then they want to cuss me out in the comment section. I don't respect that. When I'm here live now, if you want to hit the link and have a conversation, you hit the link. Don't jump in my live. Don't come in the comment section after I go live and run your damn mouth. And a lot of black women do that. After I finish going live, then you want to jump in the comment section and run your damn mouth because you didn't like what I said. You sat here and watched for a whole hour. They'll listen to me for a whole hour just to jump in the comment section, hit the link, and talk to me like a woman. You see, a lot of you women ain't used to talking to a real man. That's the problem. A lot of you women ain't used to talking to a real man. You're just not. Y'all used to these punk-ass simps, these weak-ass men, and that's why y'all so abusive. Y'all see these weak-ass, punk-ass men, and I know it's a lot of weak-ass men in our community. But let me tell you something. These weak-ass men are raised by women. Hello, somebody. These weak-ass men are used to being verbally abused even by their own mothers. Uh-oh. Did Zillionaire just go there? Did I just go there? I think I just went there. Let me say this again. A lot of you men put up with abusive women because your mother was verbally abusive when you was a young boy. So they're raising young boys to be simps, especially in this community, while we got so many sissy boys. We got sissy boys who believe they're supposed to put up with abusive women because their mother was abusive. Their mother talked to them, cussed them out every day. Their mother bust them in the head with broomsticks and all kind of crazy stuff. Their mother was violent towards them. So these little simp punk ass black men grow up and they allow black women to run their mouth and be disrespectful because their mother was. Hello, somebody. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They didn't grow up with a father figure because these mothers didn't provide them with one. So a lot of black men feel like they have to put up with an abusive woman because their mother was abusive. That's why the first thing they say when you call out this behavior is, "Yo mama black." In the black community, when black men call out bad behavior in black women, the first thing they say is, "Yo mama black." That's the first thing they say. Why do they go to that first? I don't understand. That's the first thing they go to. Yo mama black. What does my mother have to do with bad behavior? And if my mother had bad behavior, why shouldn't I have called it out? Thank God I had a good mother. Thank God I had a mother that wasn't violent, disrespectful, and ignorant. Thank God. And I say this in every live show. Thank God I didn't have a violent, ignorant mother. Thank the Lord. My mother respected my father. My mother ain't take no junk, and she respected my father. I grew up around respectful women. Whether they agreed with their men or not, my mother, grandmothers, aunts, they were respectable to men. I ain't never grew up and see no damn black woman beating on a black man. You would rarely see that. You would rarely see a black woman going off and cussing a man out in public, cussing her husband out in public. That was a no-go. You don't disrespect your husband in public like that. If you got a disagreement or a problem, you talk about it when y'all get in public and when y'all get in private. Nowadays, these women, they'll cuss you out in public. They'll smack you in public. They'll pick up something and hit you in public. They'll shoot you in public. They'll stab you in public. They'll do all kind of crazy stuff to you in public. They have absolutely no respect for you. And they justify why they're so abusive. So yes, I'm speaking for the men. Because I've been in abusive relationships. And I've been in relationships where I thought I was supposed to just stay there. Let me tell you, I stayed in relationships too long. And this was my fault. This is where I made my mistake. I stayed with women too long. I knew the relationship was volatile. I knew it was unhealthy, and I stayed in it. Because I had it in my mind, well, this is a black woman, and you're supposed to try to make it work with a black woman. That's what I used to think. Oh, I'm supposed to try to make this work with a black woman. No, I don't give a damn what color she is. Green, red, purple, or black. I don't give a damn. If she's a toxic, abusive woman, you get the hell out of that relationship. And don't ever let black women tell you, well, that's a black woman. Don't let them try to guilt you into staying in a toxic relationship. I never seen so many women try to guilt you into staying into a toxic relationship because she's a black woman. Blows my mind. So I'm supposed to stay in an abusive relationship because she's black? I'm supposed to jeopardize my peace, my health. And as you know, a lot of black men die from what? Hypertension, stress, heart attacks. That's a whole other topic. Black men die earlier, faster than black women because of stress, hypertension, and all that other stuff that puts too much pressure on the heart. And eventually stress, hypertension will cause heart attacks. So we see a lot of black men dying because of stress and heart attacks. Let me tell you, I love my grandmother. I loved her to death, but she stressed my grandfather out so bad that he became an alcoholic. I'm going to say this again. I love my grandmother. She did a lot for me growing up. As a young man, she did a lot for me. My father's mother, she did a lot for me. But she drove my grandfather to drink because he was so stressed out every time he came in that house. A lot of women just stress you the hell out. And then you got to come home to an abusive, violent woman every day. And my grandmother, no, she wasn't my grandmother wasn't violent and abusive. I'm just talking about the stress that she put on my grandfather. She stressed him out. Now, this generation, like I said, that my mother and them coming up, they were very respectable to men. You'll never see women talking crazy to men. And if they did talk crazy, oh, they paid for it. They pay. They pay. You got corrected. You definitely, if you were a disrespectful woman back in my parents' and grandparents' days, you definitely got corrected. Nowadays, we support women who abuse men. It's mind-blowing. Will women actually get kudos for abusing men? What's up, Snake Eyes in the building? Women actually get kudos for abusing men. I posted a video the other day. Where this woman set this man's car on fire and almost killed him. And this woman had the nerve to come in my comment section and say, he shouldn't have been playing with her feelings. What? Nowadays, they justify the abuse of men. It's mind-blowing. I don't understand it. How do you justify abusive women? Don't get it. I don't understand it. Don't get it. I don't understand that. How do you justify abuse to women? Welcome, Tiger9511. What's popping? Welcome. If you want to become a monthly member, make sure you click the link and become a monthly member. We really have some serious topics over here. And sometimes the truth is very controversial. Truth is very controversial. So, why is this topic not talked about? Why is this topic not talked about? If you come into the live, I'm sorry, you got to show your face. Like, I'm not going to be troll. If you want to come in and talk on the conversation, you got to show your face. I'm not in the mood to be trolled tonight. I'm really not. So if you want to talk about this conversation, you have to show your face. I do not want to be trolled tonight. I'm just not in the mood. Now, some people just jump in and want to troll you. If you come in the back room and you want to discuss the topic or you have something to say on the topic, I have to see who you are. Yeah, because I'm not going to get trolled tonight. We ain't doing troll stuff. That's why I got the chat set up for subscribers and members only, because I don't have time to be trolled. If you want to have a serious conversation, show me who you are. Don't be hiding. Y'all watch me. You get to see my face. You get to see what I talk about. You get to see what other YouTubers say about me. Y'all get to see who I am. I need to see who you are. Simple as that. We ain't doing that. I know people love trolling. Some people get in my live just to troll me. If you want to discuss the topic, show me who the hell you are. You see who the hell I am. You see who I am, right? You ain't doing that. You got to show me your face if you want to discuss the topic. Show me who you are. And we ain't doing that. Anyway, I don't understand why people won't show their face. Show me who you are. You see who the hell I am. I ain't ducking and hiding. Show me who you are. If you want to discuss the topic, I need to see who you are. I need to see who I'm talking to. Period. There ain't no trolling. But anyway, in our society, they support women who abuse men. They actually support this. And I know because, like I say, I done been through hell with women. I done been through a lot of crazy stuff. Y'all know I talk about it all the time. I done been falsely accused, thrown in prison by black women. I done been dragged through the child support system by black women. I done been set up by black women. I had to fight other Negroes because of black women. I done been through a lot of crap, crazy crap from black women. I done been dealt with some abusive black women. And we're going to talk about, next week, I'm going to talk about why black women are so abusive and violent. We're going to talk about it because we don't want to talk about that part, how abusive and violent black women have become. Even though Shiraza Ali saw it 30 years ago, she saw the direction that the black community and the black family was going in. And Shiraza Ali used to always harp on why black women are so disrespectful. She said, black women, if y'all keep being disrespectful towards men, it's over for y'all. That's basically what Shiraza Ali was saying. She said, black women, y'all keep being disrespectful. It is done. It's a wrap. You cannot build a life. You cannot build a strong family structure if you are disrespectful to your men. Y'all have destroyed your families, destroyed your relationship. And if you notice, it's sad, and I know y'all don't like when I say it, I don't give a damn. In the black community, we're at the bottom of every category. Relationships, family, economic, prison. How come black people, we're at the bottom of every damn thing? We just can't get shit right. Black people don't want to hear the truth. And especially black women black women really don't like to hear the truth. Like I said, I could get through to a black brother faster than I get through to a black man. Black women are just, they don't listen to nobody. They just don't. And then they get mad because they're at the bottom of every culture of women. So Shiraza Ali, she caught backlash for calling out how disrespectful black women have become. They have become very disrespectful. And you see it, I'm glad DABABY recorded what he recorded. Because nowadays, us black men, we have to record stuff. Because, they could say, oh, just imagine, DaniLeigh, if DABABY was not recording this, she could have called the police and he could have got locked up in his house. Let me say this again. See, black men, we have to record ourselves. And I can't believe all the black women that tried to comment. I can't believe he recorded his baby mama. You're damn right he recorded his baby mama to protect his damn self. You're damn right. You're damn right. Because half the time, a lot of us black men, we're sleeping with the enemy. A lot of times, us as men, we sleep with the enemy and don't even realize we sleeping with the enemy. You're damn right. Because as soon as something go wrong and she got the leverage and she got the upper hand, she could call the police and say any damn thing, and he going to jail. And that's where women can become verbally abusive, physically abusive, and a lot of times women abuse their power. Yes, women abuse their power. They abuse their power as women. Women use their power for destructive purposes. A lot of women in our community use their power for destructive purposes. Not for productive purposes, for destructive purposes, for destructive, selfish purposes. See it all the time. Women use their power for destructive purposes. I'm just thinking, like, if y'all use that power for something good, y'all would be great women in society. If y'all would learn to get along with men and compromise and know your place as a woman and stop acting so masculine and stop trying to be in control of everything, stop trying to have power over your men, stop trying to tell him something, start listening more. Because a woman, when she's in her feminine, is the most powerful. Let me say this again. When a woman is in her feminine, she's more powerful because now she has access to her feminine traits. Because masculine energy and feminine energy is a powerful entity. Masculine energy and feminine energy is a powerful entity. You can't have a masculine man and a masculine woman. It's not the way God created it. Two masculine entity. She got a masculine spirit and you're a masculine man. That's not going to work. Because now you're trying to fight for position and power. A lot of women don't know their place. And that's why a lot of them get so abusive and so violent and they throw tantrums when they feel like they're losing power in a relationship. And that's where that Jezebel spirit come in. As you study the Bible about Jezebel, Jezebel wanted to have power and control over everything. We live in a society now where these women want to have power and control over every damn thing. They want to control their men. They want to control their kids. They want to control the narrative. They just want power all the time. They don't want to build nothing. They just want to be destructive. Be destructive in a position, in a false sense of power. If you're not building families with your men, women, you have a false sense of power. Let me say something. Let me say that again. Women, if you're not building communities and families with your men, you have a false sense of power. You really don't have any power. Because God created men and women to work together, not fight against each other and kill each other. I'm going to say this again. God created men and women, the Bible says, be fruitful and multiply. Multiply, replenish the earth. We're supposed to prosper in every aspect, mentally, physically, spiritually, relationship-wise, financially. We're supposed to prosper in the earth, not be destructive and kill each other. You're not supposed to be attacking your men. You're supposed to be working with your men. Uh-oh. Let me say this again. Women, you're supposed to be working with your man, not attacking him, trying to control what he do. That's not your purpose. And a lot of women be out their purpose and out there and out of their place. A lot of you women just don't know your place. And a lot of you women refuse to know your place. A lot of you women want to sit in a man's seat. And that's a whole nother topic there. I really can't say what I want to say on YouTube on that. A lot of stuff YouTube protects. And I'm like, why are you protecting that message? A lot of you women want to sit in a man's chair. Uh-oh. A lot of you women want to be men. Let's talk about it. A lot of you women want to be men. You really don't want to be in a woman's place. That's that Jezebel spirit, man. That's the Jezebel spirit. A lot of you women don't know your place. And you don't want to admit that you don't know your place. So that's why masculine men, successful black masculine men that speak with authority, I get attacked all the time. I see more black women attacking me instead of saying, you know what, Zillionaire, we do need stronger men in our community. We do need more father figures. We do need to start working with our men. You won't hear that. And you wonder why successful black men are going to other cultures of women. You wonder why successful black men now are dating outside their race twice as much. This was unheard of during the civil rights movement. This was unheard of during back in the 60s where the Black Panther movement, black men and women used to stick together back then until feminism and the government stepped in. And black women chose feminism and government handouts over black men. And the government teach them you don't need no man. So when you already brainwashed, you don't need no man. You teach your daughter you don't need no man. So every generation passed down that curse. You don't need no black man. Black men ain't shit. You don't need them. Study your history. Black men and women during the civil rights movement, when there was a bunch of police brutality, black men and women, they fought together. Black women stood by their men. Go study the Black Panther movement. Black women was fighting and standing with their men. And then guess what happened? The serpent in the garden came, the government came, just like the serpent in the garden. You know how the serpent in the garden tricked Eve? And Eve chose the devil, and she chose to disobey God and her husband, and she chose to listen to the devil. Yeah, y'all know what I'm talking about. Study your Bible. Remember in the Bible when Eve chose to disobey God and her husband, and she rather listened to the devil because the devil gave her a false sense of power? Uh-oh. The devil came to Eve and said, if you take this fruit, see, God don't want you to have this fruit because you'll become powerful. See, God don't want you to have this fruit because you'll be all-knowing like God. See, the devil manipulated Eve. And that same manipulative spirit got in Eve, and Eve manipulated Adam. And this is just a fact, and you wonder why the majority of women are very manipulative. That comes from Eve. That's in y'all nature. That's in y'all nature from beginning of time when Eve, that sinful, manipulative spirit. And that's why you got a lot of young boys, little sissy boys, they're very manipulative because they're used to seeing their mother be manipulative. Now, Eve, look what Eve did. Look what she did. She chose to listen to the devil over God and her husband. And as you look at it during the civil rights movement, the devil came again. During the civil rights movement, the devil said, we got to turn black women against black men. Hell no. Black men and women, y'all too powerful standing together. They saw that during the civil rights movement. They said, we got to break this shit up. How can we get black women to go against black men? And guess what they used? The government. Feminism. They gave black women what? A false sense of power. Going against your man is a false sense of power. Because guess what? Here in society, you'll never be above white women. Here in society, if you want to pick feminism and the government, you'll never rise above the way you need to be. Because the government and feminism is going to keep y'all at a certain level. It's going to make y'all think you got some kind of power that you don't have. So during the civil rights, they said, we got to break this stuff up. And ever since then, they've been teaching black men ain't shit, go against black men, attack black men, hurt black men, destroy black men, call the police on black men. First, black women were fighting with black men against police brutality. Now black women are putting black men in the system. Shit is crazy. First, they was fighting with black men against police brutality. Now they put black men in the system. Now black women help destroy black men. Not only by feminizing them. Oh, yes, these feminine men. Oh, yes, black women encourage feminine boys. They encourage. I seen a video the other day. This mother let her son go out with eyelashes and makeup. It blew my mind. This mother let her son go out with eyelashes and makeup and let him switch and all kind of stuff before he went to school, and she's showing it off on IG and Facebook. So they feminize their men, put black men in the system. So I'm going to talk about a lot of stuff next week. It's going to make y'all mad. It's going to make women mad next week. Next week, y'all going to be mad at me. Y'all really going to be mad. Y'all going to be mad. Next week, you're going to be mad at me because I'm going to break a lot of stuff down. I'm going to break a lot of stuff down. Now they raising feminine sissy boys. So now we live in a society where they attack masculine men and they encourage sissy boys. So in essence, black women, y'all are helping the genocide of your own men. Y'all are helping the genocide of your own men. And y'all settle for being third-class citizens. And when I say third-class citizens, meaning the white man, the white woman, and then you. As long as y'all choose feminism, the government, you'll never rise to where y'all supposed to be. So they feminize boys, throw black men in prison. Y'all help the genocide of black men. Y'all helping to kill them. Y'all help killing us all. Y'all help us get locked up and killing us all. Instead of working with us, they attack us. That generational curse, Jezebel spirit, black men ain't shit, you don't need them. So, if a black woman don't respect you, what's the next thing that happens? She becomes abusive. Uh-oh. So if a black woman don't respect you and she's masculine, what's next? She's going to try to handle you like she's a man. You see a lot of women try to handle black men like they're men. I seen a video the other day. This woman picked her boyfriend up and sat him on the counter. She turned her camera on just to show everybody that she was stronger than her boyfriend. Like women like to show off that they're stronger than certain men. Yeah, those pussy boys, yeah. If you really get a real man, you ain't stronger than no real man. It ain't happening. If you get a real man, you ain't stronger than him. It ain't happening. You got a sissy boy, a pussy boy, yeah, you're stronger than him. I be seeing videos where these women be beating the crap out their boyfriend. They know their boyfriend's a sissy. Because let me tell you something. If a woman know she gonna get her ass whooped, she ain't really gonna hit you like that. But because if a woman know you're a punk, or she know you're not gonna hit her, she becomes more abusive. So I've dealt with a lot of abusive women. But we don't talk about women abusing men. I don't understand. I don't understand. We don't talk about how abusive women are towards men. And women nowadays are very violent, very ignorant, very disrespectful, and very abusive towards men. I'm going to say that again. Black women have become very violent, very ignorant, and very disrespectful towards black men. They really have. How did I pin that message up? That was an accident. Very disrespectful. So, you think about it. Um, how can so if you think about it, um, how can black men build with black women? How can that happen? I'm just asking a question. How can black men? How can you rebuild the black family structure? Because let me tell y'all something. Black men are giving up. Black men are giving up. Black men are giving up on black women. They're just tired. Like, you can't force nobody to work with you. You can't force a woman to stand beside you. You can't force a woman to stop being so violent. You just got to walk away from her, period. Let me say it again. You can't force a woman to respect you. You can't force a woman to listen to you. You can't force a woman to follow your lead. So what are you going to do? What is a brother supposed to do? She ain't listening. She won't listen. She won't stand by my side. She won't, follow my lead. Like, I don't understand. How do women, how are women against masculine men and they advocate and they praise sissy men? They praise the most sissiest men in our community. Make sure you hit that Cash App and that PayPal, man. Hit that Cash App and that PayPal and become a monthly member and support the message. Support the message and the channel. Help the channel grow. I should be at 1 million subscribers. I should have 1 million subscribers by now. I should have at least 1 million subscribers. Just coming to the live, make sure you hit like, share, and all that other good stuff. If you just coming into the live. Now, if you want to join the debate and you got something to say, you can hit the link and join the debate. You got to hit the link and join the debate. But you gotta show your face. You gotta show your face. If you want to come in and if you want to discuss the topic, you got to show your face. Period. You're not trolling me, hiding behind no accounts. I don't respect people that hide behind your account. You're a bitch. You're a coward. I don't respect you. You're a coward. If you can't hit the link and talk to me, get the hell out. Make sure you hit like, share, subscribe. Share my videos on all your if you want to support the message, share my videos on your social media platform. I know a lot of y'all scared to show my videos, share my videos, because the truth, you scared you might catch some backlash. And that's another thing with us black men. Black men, y'all need to be willing to accept backlash. Let me say something to our black men. Black men, y'all need to be willing to accept backlash for being a man. Our society makes us take backlash just for being the men that God has ordained us to be. Masculine leaders who speak with authority. Masculine protectors, leaders who speak with authority. I'm going to say that a third time. Masculine protective leaders that speak with authority. You need to understand. You need to stop being afraid to be a man. Let me say this. A lot of you men are afraid to be men. And it irritates me. I see so many channels where niggas is tiptoeing around the truth. They scared to tell the truth. They trying to be politically correct. The truth is not politically correct. Trying to please everybody's ears and all that stupid stuff. Men, you have to be willing to take backlash and stand on what you say. That's what a leader does. A leader stands on what he says. If you don't like it, get the hell on. It is what it is. You don't want to hear the truth, go somewhere. Like, come on. Come on, man. Like, I need to say something to the men. Come on, man. Y'all need to get some balls and some backbone and be men in your house, in your community, and in your families. You niggas need to get some backbone. Yeah, we got some violent, abusive women, and I believe you should take a stand against it. Yes. Yes, there's some violent, we have some of the most violent, abusive women, and you should stand up against it. You should call it out. You should get away from women like that. Get away from abusive women. Don't stay in a toxic relationship. But also, grab your balls, grab your nuts. Grab your nuts. Like, really. Men, grab your balls and be the men that God called us to be. Courageous leaders. Men who speak with authority. Men who don't care, who don't give a damn what you think. You don't care about your backlash. You can take your backlash back to hell. How about that? I can't people kill me with that. Well, Zillionaire, you ain't worried about no backlash? What? That sound like punk talk. That sound like sissy talk. Take your backlash back to hell. Didn't Jesus Christ get backlash for speaking the truth? That's the problem in our society. There ain't no truth. Everybody's scared to tell the truth. Everybody's scared. They might think this about me. They might do this. They might, man, forget all that. Nigga, tell the truth and grab your nuts. For real. And that's to the men. Grab your balls, nigga. Stop being a bitch. And that's another thing. A lot of women see too many bitch-ass men. And I know these bitch-ass men are raised by women. I get it. I get it. It's a lot of black men, they raised by women. I get it. But a lot of you men know, y'all are just afraid to be men. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A lot of you men are afraid to be men. Yes, you're scared to be a man. A lot of you men are afraid of your women. Uh-oh. A lot of you men are scared of women. I never seen so many men scared of women in my damn life. I see niggas who's YouTubers and they scared to say stuff because they scared of what the women YouTubers are going to think. What kind of punk crap is that? Nigga, you better stand on what you stand on and don't give a damn what these women think. That's the problem with men. Don't give a damn what she think. The hell? Grab your nuts. Grab your balls, man. What's wrong with you? What's wrong with a lot of you brothers? And a lot of you brothers, y'all need to stand up to toxic relationships and toxic women. Y'all need to stand up to toxic women, to abusive relationships, to women that with bad behavior. Y'all need to call it out and stop being cowards, man. And a lot of people, and I don't give a damn about it, and I'm going to continue to call out this behavior. I'm going to continue to call out this behavior because it's disgusting. So don't get mad, black women. Don't get mad, women, when you see black men marrying other cultures of women. Don't get mad. And what killed me is, and this is what a lot of women in our community say. As soon as a black man marries a woman outside his culture, they say he don't love his mama. Woo! He don't love his mama just because he married outside his culture. But when a black woman do it, oh, y'all gonna have pretty babies, which is very rare. Y'all gonna have pretty babies. What? So they gonna have pretty babies, but no, I don't understand that. And they got a nerve to get mad when black men marry outside their race. If we cannot come to a agreement, if men and women cannot come to an agreement in our society, in our culture, what are black men supposed to do? If women are abusive, violent, ignorant, disrespectful, we're supposed to just put up with that, right? I don't think so. I see nobody hit the link tonight because I want somebody to hit the link and discuss this topic. But I think I made all my points that I wanted to make. But like I say, I'm going to do a series on this. Because I have a lot of videos I want to show, and I have a lot of stuff that I want to talk about when it comes to this topic. Yes, a lot of. So DABABY calling the police, DABABY recording himself. Perfect. Black men, if you in a situation where where the woman has become violent and belligerent, turn that camera on. I'm gonna say this again, to my black brothers, because we almost extinct. They're trying to get rid of us. Let me tell y'all something. Black women trying to get rid of us, black men trying to get rid of other black men, and the system. The most endangered species on planet Earth are black men, especially strong black men. Especially strong black. We're the most endangered species on planet Earth because our women will put us in the system. Our women are getting us killed. They putting us on child support, falsely accusing us. Then you got black men killing other black men. Then you got the system. So we got we got everything stacked against us. So you really got to step up and pull your balls up. We got everything stacked against us. We got our own people against us, and we got to deal with a wicked system. Hello, somebody. We got our own people against us, and we got to deal with a wicked system. So you really got to be even more courageous. You got to be even more stronger. Because we got all kind of stuff against us. Society talking about toxic masculinity. They trying to get rid of masculinity. They say toxic masculinity, but it's okay for men to wear a dress. And I'm going to talk about that next week. Or maybe tomorrow night. Oh, no, you know what? Tomorrow night, that's going to be one of my lives. About the emasculation of black men. You see, they got putting black men in dresses. You see the basketball player, Russell Westbrook, he's a bitch, he wearing dresses. You see Kid Cudi wearing a dress. And it's a lot of other people putting on dresses now. Trying to get rid of us. So they clap for black men in dresses, but they attack black men for being masculine. Do y'all see the message here? Masculinity is toxic, but it's okay for a black man to put a skirt on and to wear panties, right? And to be treated like a bitch. It's okay for a black man to wear a dress and wear panties and get treated like a bitch, but God ordained men to be strong, courageous, masculine leaders and protectors of their society. I'm going to say this again. God created men to be courageous, masculine, strong leaders, protectors of their society, not sissies, not punks wearing dresses and skirts and panties. That's not what God ordained. It's not the will of God. We're supposed to call out our women when they're being abusive and violent and bad behavior. We're supposed to check everything in our community. We're supposed to keep our women straight. We're supposed to keep our kids straight. We're supposed to keep everything straight. We lay down the law. We lay down the foundation. We supposed to call the shots. The women are not supposed to run the community. And then you see in the black community, women run the black community. Women, that's why it's so much chaos. God did not ordain a woman to lead no man. That's another problem. This is other topics, but a lot of women run in the black community. And these sissy men following the women. You bitch, get some balls and learn how to be a strong leader, punk. Learn how to be a strong leader. Ain't no woman supposed to be running no man. That's not God's will for a woman to be running a man. It ain't no God's will for those sissy man to be running behind no damn woman. That's not God's will, and that's why that's why our society and our community is cursed. There is a generational curses on us. Curses. They let other outside influences have come into our community and destroyed it. Outside forces have come in our community, and that's how you know we got to be God's chosen people, because of the opposition that we always got to face. We're always the target. They're always gunning to destroy our family, our community. They're always gunning for us, especially black men. And they use our women against us because you cannot have a strong society full of sissy men and masculine women. It's not going to happen. You cannot have a strong society, a strong community with masculine, violent women and sissy men. Not going to happen. That community is in chaos. Everything is out of whack. Everything is backwards. It's okay for a man to wear a dress, but it's not okay for him to be masculine the way God ordained. Tell me something ain't wrong with that. It's okay for a man to put a dress and panties on, but it ain't okay for him to be what God naturally created him to be. And this is what they teach in our society. It's not okay for you to be a masculine man, but it's okay for you to be a sissy man. What? And this is what they're preaching. A masculine brother can protect you. A masculine man, if it's danger or if it's trouble, he can protect the household. Ain't no sissy man can protect you. Ain't no weak-ass sissy man can protect his family. He too scared. Number one, the sissy is too scared anyway. The punk is too scared to protect his family. He's a bitch. He's a punk. He'll hide behind you. A sissy man ain't got the heart, the fortitude, the strength, the power to protect his family, to protect his king. That's why they like emasculating black men. They understand we got to either emasculate black men, use black women against black men, kill black men, or lock black men up. Let me tell you this. This is why this agenda is so strong. They either use black women against black men, emasculate black men, put them in a dress, have black men kill each other, or lock his black ass up. Whoa, boy, that dick, boy, I tell y'all should, man, this boy be preaching. Y'all should be hitting the Cash App and the PayPal. I'll be dropping some jewels on you. Y'all should be hitting that Cash App and that PayPal. I swear, boy. Let me say that again. They either use black women against black men. They either emasculate black men, put them in a dress or a skirt. They want black men to keep killing each other, or lock his black ass up. That's the agenda. That's what we're up against. That's what black men are up against. If you're not aware and see what the hell going on, that's what we up against. Our own women against us, black men killing each other, society telling us to put a dress on and locking our black asses up. That's the agenda. And we got to deal with fighting with our women and fighting abusive women and dealing with women that's just violent and ignorant towards us. We got to deal with fighting with our own women when our women are supposed to give us peace of mind. Our women are supposed to give us peace of mind, not raising hell in our household. And this is why a lot of men walk away. This is why a lot of men walk away from their women. You're not supposed to be dealing with that. And I can hear that train. It's way on the other side of that train. Is loud. Thank you for dropping my links in there, Super Soda. Y'all should be hitting that Cash App and that PayPal. Zillionaire be preaching. But that's the agenda. We got to deal with abusive women, and society should call out when women are abusive towards men, and just like vice versa. It's too one-sided. We only want to talk about the stuff women go through. We need to talk about the stuff men go through too. Let me say that again. We only talk about the stuff women go through. We need to talk about the stuff men go through too. All right, y'all. I'm about to get up out of here. Shout out to the new monthly members. Shout out to y'all that hit the Cash App and the PayPal. Shout out to my monthly members and my moderators. Shout out to everyone else that joined the live. Y'all have a good mother freaking night. God bless you. I think I made all my points. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. I might do a couple more. I might do a couple lives tomorrow. I might do one or two lives tomorrow. I don't know, depending on what's going on. If I got my other business handled, I'll probably do 2 lives tomorrow night. But it's sad. DABABY, any black man, if you dealing with an abusive woman, record her. I just want to leave y'all with this. If you dealing with an abusive woman, record her. As soon as she start acting belligerent, turn your camera on. Protect yourself, men. Men, we got to protect ourselves from these women. from these type of women. We got to protect ourselves from these type of women. We have to protect yourself. So y'all can get mad at the baby all you want to, talking about he filmed his baby mama. You're damn right he recorded his baby mama. He had to protect himself. He had to protect himself. Because she could have easily said, he hit me, and he could have went to jail. And he already got a bad, and like the baby even said, he said, I already have a bad reputation or a bad persona of me, so I'm going to record this. So record it. You dealing with a woman, she start acting crazy, turn that camera on. Turn it on fast. Like, look how she acted. I ain't touching the chick. She going nuts over here. She tripping. Turn that camera on. Chick start going off and acting crazy. Turn that camera on immediately. Protect yourself. Straight up. It's sad that men, we got to protect ourselves from our own women. It's really sad. I'm your boy Zillionaire. I think I'll see y'all tomorrow night. Y'all have a good night. God bless you. The truth speaker, the guy that makes everybody mad. Make sure you become a monthly member so you can be a part of the exclusive group on this channel. We talk about real stuff over here. Real stuff. All right. What the hell? Black overalls. You're enough. Black. I don't know who Yawashi, man. I feel like you trolling my channel, bro. I don't know, dude. You always commenting, and I just feel like you a troll. I mean, I get you. Whatever his name is, Yahawashi. I just feel like you're a troll. I feel like you're trolling me, bro. I really do. I don't know. Like, I don't know. Just feel like you're trolling me. I just feel like you're trolling me. Yawashi, I don't know who you are. Yawahashi. I feel like you're trolling me a little bit. I'm just being honest. Like, I feel like you're trolling me. I'm gonna read some of the comments before I get out of here. Mad bus driver. I feel like you're trolling a little bit. I really do. I mean, he just be saying, like, he just be blurting, he be blurting stuff out. I'm like, what? What? Like, what are you? What? He be blurting stuff out all the time. I'm like, what the hell is this guy saying? I don't know. I don't know. I just feel like he's trolling me. He's not a monthly member. He's not a moderator. He don't donate to the channel. He just be in my live all the time. He's not a moderator. He's not a monthly member. He don't donate to the channel. He don't share my video. Like, he's not a supporter of the channel. He just comes in my live and just says stuff. I don't understand it. All right, y'all, let me get up out of here. I was trying to read some of the comments before I left. It said, I seen this punk men all the time. I leave out my building getting beat up and cursed out by them. Elaine said, I see punk men getting beat up. Let me read some of these comments before I go. Elaine said, I see these punk men all the time when I leave out my building getting beat up and cursed out by their own women. Yep. It's embarrassing. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of men do get cussed out and get beat up by their own women, and they stay in that relationship. James Holloman said he get backlash every day. He don't give a damn. Exactly. Exactly. If you're a real man, you're a real leader, you don't care about that backlash. You're going to speak the truth, and you're going to stand on it. Stand on that. Just like my old heads in Philly used to say. My OGs in Philly, they be like, stand on that. Stand on what you said. Don't be backing down, cowering down on what you said. Snake Eye said, I can't live like a pussy. I hope not. Shoot. Ain't no man supposed to be living like no coward, no sissy, no punk. That ain't God's will. To be a punk. A mommy's boy. He said all that tough guy energy with black women, it leaves when a white guy show up. That's true. He said they follow Meg, Beyonce, and other women for bad influences. True. Somebody said you got to reteach women the basics, but how can you reteach women the basics if they don't listen? Somebody said you got to reteach women the basics, but how you going to reteach women the basics if they don't listen? You can't teach a woman that's not listening. And that's what I keep telling y'all. They don't listen to us. They don't care to listen to us. They'll listen to a white man before they listen to us. Yeah, they don't listen to us. They don't care to build with us. They don't care to do. So if that's the case, don't get mad because we're dating other cultures of women. So if our women are not listening to us, they don't want to compromise. They don't want to follow our lead. Don't get mad because we go into other cultures of women who value and appreciate what we bring to the table. You said they want to hook up with baby with simps and be on. They want to hook up with simps and be on welfare. All right, I've read some of y'all comments. I just want to read some of y'all comments. That's the only place they have to live. Well, that's true. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The men that have to put up with violent, ignorant, talking women are men that are beta males. Let me tell y'all something. Beta males put up with abusive women. Alpha male ain't gonna deal. Alpha male, as soon as he sees signs of her trying to be masculine, violent, and abusive, a beta male, he gone. I mean, an alpha male's gone. Because see, an alpha male, he got his own money. He got his own, he already got his own success. That's an alpha male. Beta males, they have to deal with violent women because they don't have nowhere to go. That's true. Super Soda, that's true. They usually don't have nowhere to go. Right. So, and these violent, masculine acting women, they know they don't have nowhere to go. So they abuse their power. And they got a little beta male in the house, she's going to talk crazy to him. And then a lot of time they try to talk crazy to an alpha male to see if he going to deal with it. A real alpha male ain't dealing with no violent, abusive woman. He gone. He got too many options anyway. Now, punk, little dirty beta males, they ain't got nowhere to live. They ain't got no money. They haven't succeeded at anything. Or they live with their mother. Like a lot of guys do, a lot of punks and sissies do. They live with their mom. They live with their mommy or something like that, or got to live off of their woman. Yeah. They got to put up with a violent, loudmouth, masculine woman. Alpha male, we ain't got a successful brother that's the alpha male. He don't have to deal with it. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night, man. I'm out of here. God bless y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow night. And we gone. Straight up. I'm your boy Zillionaire. The truth speaker, the guy that makes everybody mad. You heard me? Straight up. I'm out of here. God bless you.
Billionaire entertainment, baby. Billionaire entertainment, baby.